Hi everyone, my name is Amy and today I will be your reporter. Today we will be discussing offshore wind farms in coastal areas and their impact on marine ecosystems. I'm joined today by Dr. Julia Nörby, a marine biologist specializing in coastal ecosystems. So to begin with, could you please briefly explain what offshore wind farms are and why they are expanding globally? Yes. Offshore wind farms are large groups of wind turbines installed in the ocean, and they generate renewable electricity by using wind energy, which helps reduce the dependence on fossil fuels. The winds over water are also stronger and more consistent than on land, and the turbines used are larger in size. Offshore wind energy has been used around the world since 1991 and increases globally year on year. So offshore wind is not a new technology globally, but however, its deployment in Australia is new. And the first offshore wind farm was established in Denmark in 1991, and offshore wind energy is established in countries including it's well established in countries including the UK and China. So from an environmental perspective, what are the main advantages of offshore wind farms? Yeah, offshore wind can provide a significant source of clean and renewable energy, helping to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat climate change. It also provides reliable energy supply, especially during periods when solar and onshore wind are less effective. And recent research shows that around one-third of operational impacts are positive, depending on local conditions. One important mechanism is the artificial reef effect. The foundations of offshore wind turbines introduce hard substrate into soft bottom environments, and this allows mussels, barnacles, and other sessile organisms to colonize the structures. These organisms then attract fish and larger predators, increasing local biodiversity. However, there has been some controversy around offshore wind farms. What are the main environmental concerns? Offshore wind farms are not without controversy. The most significant concerns occur during the construction phase, and research showed that construction's impacts were predominantly negative across the ecological subjects that were studied. And this is mainly due to underwater noise from pile driving, and the noise can disturb marine mammals, which rely heavily on sound for communication and navigation. And during the operational phase, the concern shifts slightly because the seabirds may experience collision risks or avoid wind farms areas, which can potentially altering migration patterns. I see. But given both the benefits and risks, do you think offshore wind farms should continue to expand? Yeah, climate change possesses a massive threat to marine ecosystems throughout ocean warming, acidification, and sea level rise. So, renewable energy is essential to address this. However, expansion must be carefully planned, and proper environmental impact assessments are crucial. There is also a growing discussion about cumulative impacts. As offshore wind farms are expanding globally, we still lack comprehensive long-term data. According to a 2024 review published in Ocean and Coastal Management, they found that more than 86% of possible offshore wind farm impacts on ecosystems are still unknown. Thank you so much, Dr. Nörby, for your insights. Today we have seen that offshore wind farms offer significant climate benefits, but they also raise important environmental and management challenges. Like many marine conservation issues, it's not simply a question of yes or no, but how we manage the development. And for the listeners, thank you and see you next time.